Okay, so I've showed you guys the wonderful whitewash that the hydrated lime made for our fence, but now I've got a chance today to try the glassed eggs that we put away. We've got about 100 eggs that when we were having a glut of eggs this past spring. During the spring, we had about 100 eggs that we glassed. We used the hydrated lime, that high calcium hydrated lime that we use for the whitewash. And I'll take a picture. Take it over to the bag here, and it is equal. There we go. Carmeuse. It's made in Alabama. I won't hold that against it, but it's a hydrated lime, and we mix 1 part hydrated lime with 1 part of water, and Charlene stirred it up real well, and then floated we've got one of the buckets from the hardware store, and Charlene floated the eggs in there, so we got 100 eggs in there. And so I've brought them today because with our 2 hens being broody, and we're trying to hatch some eggs out there, and the hens are still laying eggs in those boxes. For some reason they go back to the same box, and I'm trying not to disturb them as much as I can because we're expecting them pretty soon here, and so then I'll just go back and candle the eggs. So I'm kind of holding off on drawing any eggs out of those boxes, and it's kind of shortened our egg production, but that was why we glassed the eggs, just for times of molt, or like winter when the egg production slows down, or if we just need excess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash these off really well, as it suggests. Eggs this way can keep up to, some people have said 3 years. I wouldn't push it that far. I'm not trying to push it that far, but for us, a year, we'll probably turn them over within the year, and then do the same thing next spring with more eggs. And we'll be able to do this from time to time as we increase our flock as needed. So I'm going to wash these up and cook them up, and I'll tell you how they are after we eat them. Well, the eggs turned out looking pretty good. I was going to fry them, but one of the yolks busted, and so I decided to scramble them. We'll taste them, and I'll let you know how they are. But they look good. Now to add a little cheese grits, and we're ready to go. So I left the house before I finished up, and forgot to tell you, but the glassed eggs were really good. They taste just like regular eggs. So if you want to glass your eggs, feel free to do so. Namaste.